Hey there again. I'm going to show you pretty quickly how to do a quick mask as you did in your exercises if any of you are getting confused on that. So as you see right here, I've got my background image set up. So I'm going to open from the beginning my new image. I'm going to open this flower. Now to go into quick mask, you go into this little thing down here, the rectangle with the dotted circle in the center of it. You select your brush tool. You make sure that it has hard edges. If you didn't understand that, the hardness here, otherwise you get that fuzzy, a fuzzy brush that doesn't pick up all the detail. Make sure the mode is set to normal, which is changed right here. The opacity is at 100 and the flow is at 100. Once you have all that set, you can select your image, and considering this is not a really detailed process, it doesn't have to be. I usually just make my brush pretty big so I can get it all in one sweep. All right, so once I see all my edges are captured, then you exit Quick Mask by clicking that button again. You get what my former professor called it dancing ants. And once you get that, and as you can see, if it has the dotted lines on the outside, that means the outside of the shape is selected. So you need to inverse that so that it's around the object that you're trying to select. So you can go to Select, Inverse, so that your dotted lines are just around this image. And then you're going to do Select, Save Selection. You name it here and say OK. And then when I do a Save As, I'm going to go Flower Selection. If your image started as a JPEG, it will automatically be a PSD now because it has added in a layer. And you need to make sure that you have, it does show up as a PSD, otherwise it did not capture the save selection. Some of you turned in images with your exercises that were JPEGs and PNGs and different types, or even some PSDs that did not have the selection in them. And so once you've done that, you can do Save. And I'm going to close this because I want to show you how you can check your save selections. So I'm going to go File, and I can just go to Open Recent because it was one I just had open. And I can say Select, Load Selection, and this is Flower. Say OK, and there it is, and it shows me that it's been selected. So with the selection, we're going to do a copy paste. We're going to go to Edit Copy, then go over to our background image and go Edit, Paste, which puts the image in here. Once it's in there, I can do a layer mask, which is say Layer Mask, Reveal All. Make sure that it creates a white rectangle over here beside the image. Again, you're going to select your brush. You want your default colors right here. You want black and white, and if you click these little icons right here, the black and white, that will put them to default, but you need to toggle it to make sure black is in the front. Once black is in the front, and again you have your normal, the 100% opacity and 100% flow, you can start erasing. If you accidentally erase too much like that, you can toggle this. Shift X is your shortcut for that, and you can color that part of the image back in. Once you go through and you clean up all your images, and make sure you get all the ghosting. Sometimes these images leave a little bit of an edge. Oops, sorry. And make sure you get that part. And once you've done that, as you put everything in, you want to label your layers. Next up, we'll be looking at how to adjust your layers.